Layton's Mystery Journey, Katrielle and the Millionaires Conspiracy, originally released in 2017 for both Nintendo 3DS and mobile devices, now comes to Nintendo Switch with an even longer title, Deluxe Edition.
If I had to identify one culprit in this case, it would be you over there!
The Professor Layton series is well known to Nintendo handheld fans, telling the stories and adventures of the London archaeologist of the same name. This time the Layton saga presents itself with a new face, nothing less than the professor's daughter as a protagonist. In this title we follow the adventures of Katrielle, who decided to open her own detective agency, and her friends Ernest Greaves, her assistant and tremendously in love with her. Well, and a mysterious talking dog, Cheryl.
Memory of a tower or something falling down, and then lightning flashing across the sky.
Not only does he speak, but he also has amnesia, and can only be heard by a few individuals. He is presented to the player as the first case, although it is not immediately resolved.
Who said that? Was it you?
The plot revolves around a group known as the Seven Dragons, presented as the 7 richest people in London. Each of these characters enlists Katrielle's help in solving a mystery that has little or no connection to each other. Instead of relying on a strong and concise narrative, the path taken was more towards a sense of small episodes. The gameplay involves solving puzzles, some major to the outcome of the case, other minor that help the player to receive some bonuses. But in essence, this is a title more in line with the visual novel. It is more about talking to the characters than actually solving the enigma. In total, 7 clues are needed to complete the case, so much character conversation and a lot of traveling around London is expected. This is because, of course, the clues and case witnesses will not be in the same place. Each case is presented in the same way, an often repeated place where the player can find objects or coins in form of puzzle hints that help the player solving a puzzle that is more complicated to decipher, hidden puzzles and people scattered around the street. Solving every mystery of the story itself requires no effort, since Katrielle does all the work of connecting ideas. It is up to the player to solve the puzzle to reach the end of the conversation line with the character, and unlock the final puzzle piece, in other words, the case that is being solved. Secondary characters, Ernest and Cheryl, also help Katrielle solve puzzles and grow as the adventure gets deeper. Not because they developed something out of the story, but because they present a dialogue that somehow makes the lines of conversation more fun. In addition to the main goal of the puzzle-solving game, it has a lot of secondary content, and it is possible to decorate the interior of the protagonist's office as well as its wardrobe. The daily puzzles resolution and the ideal meal mode are a nice addition that helps extend the line of play, never leaving much of the main gameplay mechanics. It has a very peculiar and super funny graphic style, as well as manga style, that works perfectly both on TV and in portable mode. Note that when played undocked, it is possible to use the touchscreen of the console. Well, this is something that could not pass beside the title with this profile. Layton's Mystery Journey, Katrielle and the Millionaires Conspiracy Deluxe Edition offers a good experience, though something lacks in story developed to become truly memorable. Still, with a new story and protagonist as well, it's a good starting point for those who enjoy a good puzzle and mystery game, even without knowing Professor Layton's legacy.
Can you really solve any mystery? Seeing you hang that sign gives me an idea. Let's see you try your paw at this puzzle.